Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing on this fine Sunday morning? It's 8:30. Jeez, I wish I could sleep in. I apologize if you can hear Teddy growling in the back. I don't know what his deal is this morning. We cuddled for a full 20 minutes before he left me. Alright, let's pop to the live scene. Oh shit, wrong one. I'm on the laptop today, so if there's any issues with the stream, you guys gotta let me know right away. So this is my kitchen. Welcome. Okay, let me start by getting all the ingredients I'm gonna need, because there's a lot of them. That's for the frosting. Doesn't say for the cupcakes. It's been a while since I made this recipe. Stop it! Rrr, rrr. You want to go in the kennel? Okay. Okay, we're not gonna get all the ingredients at all. I'm turning the sugar into confectioner sugar myself. Because I wasn't about to pay confectioner sugar. That was expensive. So I got my cornstarch to do that. Baking powder. I got my 3 extracts, because you need 3 for this. Rum, almond, and coconut extracts. And you know what? I think I'm going to just create a whole new scene here, which is just my webcam. So give me a second. Hello. And this will help me to hear things better too. Let me get my alert box in there as well. Alright, tea then. Cool. Okay, so I got the cornstarch, I got the 3 rums, baking powder, sour cream, cream cheese. The cherries don't need to come out right now, but the preserves, the nectar, shortening, baking soda, coconut flakes. I don't know if I need these yet, and I don't know if they're supposed to be refrigerated, so I just threw them in the refrigerator. I'm gonna have so much coconut left over. Eggs. Running out of space. I'll put the phone right there, because the phone has the recipe on it. Sugar. This is granulated sugar, which I need, but I'm also gonna need confectioner sugar, so. Sugar. That's done. Flours in here. I don't have as much flour as I thought, but this should be fine. My flour. And then my cupcake tin is right here. It makes mini 24s. Get it nice and pammed up, that way I don't have any problem with it later. Because I am taking this to work. That fell. For my coworkers to enjoy. Okay. I'm probably missing some butter. My fridge looks empty now. And I'll pull out the cherries later when I need them. Okay. Let me pull back up the recipe. I haven't made this since I was in high school. So, it's been a minute. In a large bowl, cream the butter, shortening, and sugar till they are fluffy. Okay, what sugar though? Just straight up sugar. Okay. I forgot to get out my measuring spoons. I'm gonna take them all off the ring for today. I think there's one missing. Half a cup. 1 cup, maybe not. Okay. Got my cups, my teaspoons. My kitchen looks really nice right now. It doesn't normally look this nice. My trash can's usually in here, but I decided to move it, and hopefully Teddy would stop pissing on it. So, this is the one I'm gonna want. Alright, so how much sugar? 2 cups of sugar. There's 1. And there's 2. Let me angle this down a little bit so you guys can see better. Okay. And then half a cup of butter, flavored shortening. We're just gonna, you just sit. Have a good grand old time, because I'm gonna have to clean up anyway. I haven't even opened the shortening yet. I don't use shortening hardly ever, so my face is a little cut off. That's fine. Alright, where's my half a cup? Right here. This is one of the few recipes I follow by the book. Because it is very, very sweet and I don't want to actually overdo it. I'm just leveling the shortening. Which is one of the few things I learned to do when I took a cooking class in high school. I'm not going to use that again. But I can use it to get it out. Try and do this for the camera. Ah! Fun fact, did you know that the rubber scraper, the thing I have right here, is not called a spatula? It's called a rubber scraper. I got in so much trouble in high school for calling it a spatula in my foods class. But I feel like spatula is faster than saying rubber scraper, and everyone knows what you're talking about, so why change it? There we go. I keep wanting to put that in the sink, but I might need it again. Or I'm definitely going to need it again, but still. Okay, and then what else did I need in here? Butter. How much butter? Buppers? Oh, half a cup of margarine. I like how they said margarine in the instructions, but in the ingredient list, but in the instruction part of it, it said butter instead of margarine. Just pack it in there. Get that butter in there. The butter is already soft, so I don't gotta worry about throwing it in the microwave for a couple seconds. Use this to get it. Okay. I'm just gonna mix all this together real quick. There is no liquid in here, so if I had a KitchenAid, it'd be easier. I just want it until it's nice and soft. Might need to get a fork. Let me show you guys. I just stuck my finger in some of that butter. Not fun. But the fun thing about the sugar is it makes like the butter and the shortening like look like a crumbly type thing going on, so it makes it a little easier. Makes a nice little pretty yellow. So, like that. Okay. Step 2. Until light and fluffy. Add egg yolks one at a time, beating well after. Okay, this one's gonna take me a minute because I got to separate the egg yolks. I didn't just buy egg yolks. So, give me a minute to clear my space. I think I'm gonna move my mouse. We're gonna throw the coconut flakes over here for now. Because I don't want to get egg on my mouse or my thingy here. How many eggs is it? 2 egg yolks? I'm gonna need a whisk. I don't think I have a whisk. 5 eggs. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a whisk, so we're gonna use a fork for beating it. Do this. Move you. Get the stuff out of my way. Need space. Oh shit. I broke the other side of the shell, so I'm not gonna be able to really separate it as well. Actually, that actually went a lot better than it was. Just to separate the egg yolk, so I don't actually have to buy it, I just back and forth in the shell that it came in. I think that's actually pretty good. It's 1 down. I'm having such a hard time right now. But it's making things very simple for me. Some egg white stuck there. Just a big glob of egg white. Trying to pull out. Got it. Think. Nope, there's more. Okay. It's 2. Okay. I lost some egg yolk there. The egg yolk broke. Damn. But no egg whites there. 3. Okay. 4. Uh-oh. Okay, this is a very milky egg. Just strain it through my fingers. 5. Ooh. Did you see me jump? That scared me. I thought it was going to topple. Let me wash my hands. I'm going to keep the egg whites because I think I need them later on. Anyone that was here from my last cooking stream, you know I wash my hands a lot when I cook. So, I'm sorry if the water is really loud. I'm going to put this back in the fridge for now to clear up some space. Where's my thing? There it is. I have this little thing that I set tools on when I'm cooking, so it doesn't get my counter all dirty. I think this was like an ashtray once upon a time, or was supposed to be an ashtray, but I've never used it as such, so it works out. Push over the egg whites over there. Okay, so the egg yolks, and now I just beat it in. You should really do this with a KitchenAid or a whisk. I don't own a whisk. I don't bake enough to warrant a whisk, and a fork works just fine with me. But now it's a darker yellow. Still a pretty yellow though. You wanna, if you're doing this with a fork like I am, you're gonna want to do it until you see no more white in the batter when you mix it around. If you're doing it with a KitchenAid, about 30 seconds should be fine. So it looks like that now. Bam. Okay, where are we at? Now I need to do the extracts. Okie dokie. How much is it? Half a teaspoon coconut, half a teaspoon almond. I didn't see the rum. Teddy, shh. And 1 teaspoon of rum. So half for everything but rum. So let's grab the ones that are halves. Dude, you're acting like I'm never in here. I literally spent an hour in here yesterday cleaning this kitchen. I typically get McCormick extract just because it's what I'm familiar with, but they didn't have it for the almond, so I got this Signature Select. But the bottle apparently looks the same. I have vanilla extract too, but this recipe doesn't call for vanilla extract. But I have a huge old bottle of vanilla extract, because when I first moved out here, I was making cookies a lot. Get these in the trash. Okay, my half tisp. That's a Sleeping Beauty reference. Tisp, tisp, tisp. Let me pull that up a little bit. I know Teddy, he's jumping on me. I bet if I move over here, you can see it. No? You're not gonna do it because I moved away? Alright, fine. Fuck you then, I guess. Alright, this is the coconut extract. Half a teaspoon. I didn't know coconut extract was clear. It's got a milkiness to the clearness though. It smells like coconut, definitely. Oh wait, no, I still need this one. Almond extract, I'm familiar with. Coconut extract, I have only ever used, this is my second time. The first time being when I made these the first time. And rum extract, I think I've used a couple times, but yep, that's almond extract. Oh, this one doesn't have a little thingy. Okay, that's the difference. It doesn't have a popper, you just pour. Boop. Okay, and now with the rum extract, it's a full teaspoon. And I'm pretty much done with these until we do the frosting, which we'll do the frosting while the cupcakes are cooking. Excuse me, I don't know if I'm going to put the frosting on until the night before, but we shall see. Laptop seems to be holding up well. I haven't streamed from this in over a year because I got the I was having those computer issues and then the laptop couldn't handle me streaming and playing on it, and then we ended up building that PC that I've been streaming from since. 1 full teaspoon. Nah, it definitely smells like rum. The rum and coconut extract smell exactly like the coconut Malibu rum I have in the fridge. Stop it, dude. Mix it all in. And now it's even softer. I'm seeing some white though. Let me gotta stir that out of it. Doesn't look like a lot. I might have to make 2 batches, which will suck. But we'll go in there. It's already smelling super sweet. And I haven't even put in the preserves or the nectar yet. Okay. In another bowl, whisk sour cream, apricot nectar, and preserves. Combine the flour, baking powder, salt, and baking soda to the cream mixture. Alternately. Okay, so I don't have another bowl. You're supposed to do this separate. I'm not going to do it separate. So let's start with the sour cream. 1/2 cup of sour cream. I don't know how much this is. 8 ounces. Okay, Google. How much is 8 ounces in cups? It's 1 full cup. Okay. So I just cut in half. Or I could double everything up now. No. I could do that. We'll play this right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll just cut it right here. It's not going to puncture through there. I need to get new knives. All my knives are dull. Do I have a small container I can put this in the fridge? Like, I'm just gonna put this in the fridge like this for now. I will container everything up later. Okay, apricot preserves. So I couldn't get pineapple and apricot preserves separate, but they both need 1/4 cup. So I think it works out. I'm a big, strong, powerful woman. There we go. Ugh. I should do this on the other side so you can see it in the camera. I am never going to use this for anything else. But this was the smallest one they had. Okay. Just get it in there. Just get it in there. And then what was the other thing I need to add? Sour cream, apricot nectar, and preserves. Okay. How much nectar? Because I know I have too much. I just got 1 can of nectar, but I know it's too much already. I don't know if you can just drink straight up nectar. 1/2 cup. Which I've already used. That's fine, it's all getting mixed together anyway. So that's about 1/2 a can. And this one says to beat it, right? Let me show you everything. Okay, so whisk this. Teddy, stop it. So this is the liquid mixture. Because it was telling me about the flour in the next part of this step. But why a separate bowl when you're just going to combine them anyway, huh? Especially if I had a KitchenAid, I'd be fine. Teddy, stop it. You need to cool your jets, dude. Now I can't really show you it because it's super liquidy, so it's gonna move a lot. I guess I can go like this. Can you see it? A little bit. Stop it. You're gonna get a timeout. I'm just trying to break up all the sour cream right now. Okay. Now it's going to be flour, baking powder. Okay, let me get rid of some of this stuff out of my way that I think we're done with. And if I need more, I have more of everything. Ugh. Okay, so we need flour, which apparently hasn't been opened. I don't know how long I've had it. It's baking powder, salt. We're gonna use this salt. This one's better for baking. Salt. Baking soda. Baking soda. Okay. These three guys here. Half a teaspoon of salt. Oh, is this one not open? Oh, it is, okay. I'm gonna do this one over the sink. Oh, glad I did now. Stay. Okay. Just 2 cups of flour. I'm just washing all of these at this point. I'm gonna pour this in. It's 1. Teddy, stop it. This is where I would use a knife to level as well, but I'm just gonna use the shake method. 2. It's gonna be so fun cleaning up these counters later. Alright, what's next? That was baking powder. Is this one? Don't want to confuse the two. That would be very, very much bad. Baking powder is 1 teaspoon. 1 full teaspoon. Dude, get off my leg! The cool thing about baking powder is it always has a little lip for you to level it yourself on it. This is the half one. So, for instance, I'm going to grab in here like this, and then I'm going to scrape it along the top there, and it's perfectly leveled. Plop. Baking powder is done. And baking soda. I don't use baking soda very often, but I usually have baking soda open in my fridge to keep it fresh. Oh, there's a lip right here. It doesn't want to tear. This Signature Select brand, I'm assuming, is the Randall's brand, because that's where I went grocery shopping this time, because H-E-B didn't have a lot of stuff I needed for this recipe. It's not great. That was what the other extract was. Didn't have a lip or anything for me. And then this lip didn't want to break. Okay, this is baking soda. 1/4 teaspoon. Because the baking soda is what allows it to rise. Throw this in the fridge. I think that's everything I pulled out, yep. Combine flour, baking powder, salt, the cream mixture, Alternately with sour cream mixture, beat until blended. Stir with pecans, beat egg whites until stiff peak forms into batter. Okay. So let's get this going real quick. It's going to look more battery than liquidy here in a second. And I just got it all over my hands. Actually, maybe this is a better time to use this one. Making a mess of my kitchen counter. It's a good thing it's an easy counter to clean. I told you I was going to need those egg whites. I knew it. I knew it to my soul. I'm hot. But I always get hot when I'm baking, and I haven't even preheated the oven yet. Which I should do, honestly. There, now it's thicker. Dude, it smells like a candy shop in my apartment. Alright, it wants me to beat in the pecans. But I'm gonna whiten up the egg yolks first. This would be easier with a whisk, 100%. Even easier with KitchenAid, because this part can take a while. Because I have to beat the egg whites until they're basically foam and then put it in the batter. You know what, in the meantime, I got 2 things of pecans because I didn't think this one was going to be enough, but it says it's enough, and I have this one. So basically, I have enough for 2 batches of this stuff. Where are my scissors? Oh, these are Diamond of California pecans. What are the other ones? Hill Country Fair. Oh, my carpal tunnel is not having a great time. I don't know if I can go fast enough to get the combination it wants for the egg whites. Alright, this should be fine. It's not quite egg stiff, but it'll work. It's got a foamy bit at the top. Maybe I should do this part with the fork. Oh gosh. Now I remember why I don't bake often, because it's a lot of stirring and I have bad carpal tunnel. Okay. Fill paper lined muffin pins 3/4. Bake for 350 for 18 to 20 minutes. Bake. Let's start that. This has already been sprayed. I don't want this stuff on here for this. The coconut is part of the frosting. I knew it. Ta-da! Now we're gonna start filling this. So the sour cream is part of the frosting too? Interesting. Let me throw that in there. Oh, it's gonna need cream cheese again. For the frosting in a small bowl, cream the butter, cream cheese, and extracts until light and fluffy. Beat in preserves, gradually beat the confectioner sugar until blended. They're mini cupcakes, so this 1 tablespoon should be just fine. No clumps? Why is there a clump? I'm really hoping. I don't think all this batter is going to fit in this. Because I can't. This is the one I'm taking to work. I'm going to need hands. I already have to take the sandwich maker. I guess what I can do is whatever's left, I can turn that just into a cake. Okay, there's some clumps in the mixture. There should not be clumps of anything that isn't like the pecan or whatever. So if you're seeing clumps, go back and stir more. Pretty sure it's the cream cheese. And then figuring out if I have to turn this into a cake, figuring that out is going to be fun because there's no instructions I have for that. When I originally found this recipe, and because it's a recipe I found, I don't even remember the website all them years ago, but I modified it a little bit. Because originally there was like 6 different preserves, and I'm like, that's too much. So I knocked it down to just apricot and pineapple. And instead of just having, so it has chopped pecans on it, but also had chopped almonds and one other nut. And I just one. Especially because the frosting has those coconut flakes on it. That might need a little bit more filling. The sad thing is, because it's not store-bought, I don't even know if anyone's going to eat these. And I'll be super sad. Because people not eating cupcakes are why I don't really make cupcakes anymore. Because I made 400 when I was in high school for my ROTC event. Nobody ate them. Granted, we had like really good barbecue, so everyone was full, but still. I had to take those home, and then I had to eat those for like a week. So I'm not a big cake/cupcake person. I really hope anyone that tries it does like it, though. But that's also better that I got the small tin, because a little bit goes a long way with these. I'm trying to keep it so the camera can see. And then the fun part, don't touch. It touched, damn it. It's okay, my hand is covered in batter. Tap it out, tap it out. Rotate. Dude, I'm like sweating. I'm gonna take a shower after stream. Which is funny because before stream, I was debating taking a shower because I just took one last night. I was like, no, wait until after stream because you get sweaty sometimes when you cook. And I don't have the AC or the heater on right now. The back door's open, so it's probably a little hot in here anyway. Oh shit, I have stuff in the oven. I made leftover, I warmed up my leftover pizza from yesterday. Hang on. And that's what I had for breakfast. I even put a reminder on my phone this morning to take this out after I was done eating. Nope, we're gonna throw this in the microwave. Don't mind me putting my stuffed pizza in the microwave. This was dinner, lunch, and breakfast. Dinner yesterday, dinner and lunch yesterday, breakfast this morning, and probably the rest of my meals today. Okay. Get on there. Why are you being difficult now? Anyways. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of extra batter. Because we only have a little over one row left. And there's still so much in here. Granted, this recipe is for full-size cupcakes. So, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's cream cheese. What I'll do is probably for the cake one, I'll make that, I'll put it in the thing, but maybe I won't cook it right away. Alright, tap it out. Get a nice little even. Voila! Our cupcakes. Put it right here until it's done preheating. And then figure out which pan I'm going to use for the cake. Which one has a lid? This one has a lid. Oh, that's going to avalanche. As long as there's no glass in the avalanche, I'm fine. And then this is the lid. The lid. The lid. The lid. The lid. Alright, just throw that on the laptop for now. Cooking spray. It's ready. Alright, tea. Okay, Google. Set timer for 9 minutes. So I know the timer said 18 to 20 minutes, but for my oven, I found that halfway through you want to go in and you want to rotate it so it cooks more thoroughly through. So that's why I'm not doing the full time. So it's not a super tall cake, but that's fine. Let me get this ready. I did dishes last night, but because I was making pizza, I ended up with more dishes in the sink. It's not too much, but get that nice and hot so I can wash it. Alright, we're gonna seal this for now. And then maybe make it. We'll see. Now onto the frosting. I don't have another mixing bowl. Usually I just use a pot. But first things first, I got to make the confectioner sugar, which is equal parts cornstarch and sugar. So, For frosting in a small bowl, cream the butter, cream cheese, and extracts. And that's why this recipe is so like sweet, is because everything that's in the cupcake except for the coconut is also in the frosting. Okay, this needs to stay in the box because I'm not going to remember what the hell it is. How often do I use cornstarch? I don't think I've ever seen a recipe besides this one. Well, I guess because I usually just buy confectioner sugar. But this was a way to save money. Do it yourself and make the stream a little longer. Because I've only been streaming for 47 minutes. That's interesting. Okay. How much sugar? 3 3/4 cups. So here's the cup. There's still some stuff in it. Okay, I don't want to put it in here right away because I have to sift it. Just stick it in. 1, 2. This isn't going to be enough space. 3. Okay. This pot is going to hold it for us. And then we'll get a bigger pot to actually do the mixture in. We'll do the mixture in here. Now I need where's the 1/4? I need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna pour until it looks about right. So when you do that, you get this very powdery looking sugar. It's very soft. Well, not that sugar isn't normally soft. Let me set this down here for a second. My hands. Sugar's smoking up my kitchen. So I think I'm going to just sift this again. We'll use this. Get a better mixture of the sugar cornstarch ratio. That's looking even better. camera's not picking this up at all. I want the sifter that has the crank instead of the hand pump. But those ones are more expensive. And so that's what it looks like on the inside. So much sugar. I'm sure it said 3 3/4. Yeah, 3 3/4 cups. Confectioner sugar. It's my pixie dust. I'm a fairy now. And this sifter is so hard to wash. I think all sifters are, to be fair, but still, because it gets in the cracks. There's a sugar block in here. That was interesting. We're not even halfway done yet. I should have just stuck it up and bought the confectioner sugar. I just realized I did 3 3/4. I should have cut that in half. Okay, Google! Stop. I should have cut that in half because we had to do the mixture ourselves. So I'm going to stop there. Okay, Google! Set timer for 9 minutes. Ooh, these are rising really well. Okay, Google! Set timer for 9 minutes. Okay, we're going to stop right there. Okay, Google! Stop! Okay, Google. How much time left on timer? Oh, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna wash my hands again since I had to leave. And I'm in the bathroom, so I'm just gonna do it in here. What is this? I'm sweaty. Sweaty Teddy. Okay. So we're just gonna leave it like that. Does cornstarch go in the fridge? I don't know. That's where I've been keeping my sugar. It's usually where I keep anything that's open, honestly. Because I keep the back door open whenever I'm home for Teddy. So we get flies and stuff in here. And I am not always good about combating them, and I don't want them to ruin my food. Okay. Cream cheese. Preserves. Nectar. We're gonna need those when those come out. I think they said shortening. Mine said sour cream. Excuse me a moment, I'm just gonna dump this. There's sugar all over the place. A small bowl, cream butter, cream cheese. Not this. We didn't use sour cream. Another bowl, whisk, apricot nectar, preserves, combine flour, baking powder, baking soda, salt. Be alternatively with sour cream. It was supposed to go in the cupcakes. I'm gonna have to try one of them to make sure they're okay then. Or I can just wait for the cake. Should be fine. Butter, cream cheese. What if I do... No, because I need the cream cheese to thicken it. I was gonna say, what if I do the sour cream now instead of the butter? Or instead of the cream cheese? Extracts. So I actually don't need this. Either one of these. No, I need the preserves. And then all the extracts. Which I left on the counter because I knew I was going to need them. I done fudged it, guys. This should be fine. Now, I used to know methods to thicken up frosting. I don't anymore, so I might have to because of the mistake I made. Sorry, I'm cleaning as I go. Steady as she goes. We're gonna use a big spoon. I know milk can be used to thicken up frosting. I don't have milk. I'm just eyeballing now. I can make another batch now that I know that the cream cheese is meant for the frosting. Because I can make this frosting last. And it's just sour cream that I need. Which I have 2 things of because I fudged it. Well, it also said alternatively, so you could have done cream cheese or sour cream. Right? Cream the butter, cream cheese extracts until light and fluffy, beat in preserves, gradually beating confectioner sugar until blended. Oh, I fucked up. I think I'm going to use the nectar because there's no liquid in this. Just the extracts. I think I'm going to use a little bit of the nectar. Because why not? What else am I going to use it for? I also have strawberry Smucker's syrup, but I think that'll throw all the flavors. And I should be beating this, so I should be using a fork, but I grabbed a spoon because I'm like, it'll be easier to put it on. My wrist hurts. Just the extracts alone make this smell so sweet. I don't have any food coloring, so it's gonna be golden cupcake with golden frosting. As should ambrosia be. It is the food of the gods, after all. Okay, coconut. I have way too much coconut. And I don't think I've ever just eaten coconut straight up, so I'll have to find a use for it. I'm also out of butter, pretty much. It says to sprinkle it on top, and I'm going to put it in the frosting. Was that for the cupcakes in the oven? Probably. What else would it be for eternity? Okay, Google! Stop! Move the cherries over here. Move this over there. Oh yeah, those look beautiful. Ambrosia cupcakes. Yeah. I'm gonna cook that cake now just because I don't want to have to do anything else on Monday night when I get home from work because I'm super lazy when I get home from work. Okay, Google. Start timer for 10 minutes. Oh, this is all got all the stuff on it now. Cool. I'm pretty sure I store this in the fridge though. Is coconut a nut or a fruit? Because it's got nut in the name, but I'm pretty sure it's a fruit. And now I don't have any piping bags or Ziploc bags or anything like that, so we ain't doing anything super fancy. You can really taste the sugar in that frosting. I'm gonna need more of the preserves. There's a weird noise coming from behind me. Alright, that'll have to do, because my back is killing me. I'm gonna set the frosting over here for now. I'm gonna start the cleanup phase while that cools off. I'm not using the rest of this nectar, so I'm gonna pour that out. We finished off my butter. Clean off this before I put it back in my fridge. Oh. How did I get butter on the soda box there? You guys know I like a lot of soda, so I have 3 in the fridge right now and 2 unopened boxes of 12 packs on the counter. They were on sale! I wasn't gonna buy any because I still had 3 at home, but there was a sale with the Dr. Pepper ones, and at home all I had was Coke because the Dr. Pepper shortage. I couldn't get Dr. Pepper last time. Okay, how did you end up unscathed? Nope, I just don't touch it. You just wiped down the counter. You didn't wash your hands. So on Tuesday when we have our luncheon, or our sandwich bar that I'm doing, I have to bring the cupcakes, now the cake, and my sandwich maker. I'm curious why that was dripping. I'm gonna have to test that. Okay. I'm gonna put this under it. They're moving around nicely in there, and they're still kind of setting. So, gotta be careful. It's one cherry on top of all of them. Let me do that a little bit just so it's easier to get to them. God, my back is killing me. Oh god. That looks awful. Just do a small little dollop. Like that. Okay, we'll share your little dollop. I'm not going for appearance, okay? I'm going for taste. These could have easily made 48, both the the frosting and the cupcakes. And we've only been streaming for about an hour, so might come back and play some Toontown after this. Angle it downward more. Last time I made this, it was so much easier. I keep saying because I had a KitchenAid, and it's 100% true. But I also don't have KitchenAid space in my apartment. Maybe if I got rid of, or maybe if I put the crockpot back over on that shelf, or I got rid of the microwave. And I want to put my fingers all over the cherries, so I don't know how I'm going to get those out. God, this frosting looks awful. Maybe I should have just gone frosting less. I don't like these need that anymore. I said I wasn't going to sprinkle the coconut on top, but I'm definitely going to sprinkle the coconut on top. Because I have too much coconut. Okay. Oh, some places I'm putting way too much coconut. Other places, hardly any. My doors. These don't have stems! Oh no! Shit. Okay, Google! Stop! Okay, Google! Stop timer! Okay, Google! Set timer for 10 minutes. That does not. Oh, that's ripped. Ugh. Cherries don't want to come out. I will post a picture of the finished both products in our Discord and on my social medias. I don't know how many of y'all follow me there, but if you want to see. I definitely need to sit down after this, so I think I'm just going to store the frosting and the cake, and I will do those tomorrow when I get home from work, even though I really don't want to. This one fell. Don't fall. Stay. Don't move. You're moving. My hands are all red now. Ooh. I need to put something like. Stop moving! Okay. Cupcakes are done, man. Alrighty. So I need to make space for this in the fridge. Ugh. Oh, look at that. I have space in this for the fridge. The cake should fit up there. And then if I move this stuff up here. Ow. My back is killing me. Okay. Not too hot to touch. Perfect. The lid for you is in here. Something fell. That's not the right one. There we go. Will this fit up here? Yeah, it's gonna hang off a little bit, but that's fine. As long as I can close it, perfect. Now we do the cleanup. I don't know how long this cake is gonna take because when I rotated it, I don't know, I'm yelling like I'm. You guys can't hear me. The mic is on my head. When I just rotated it now, it hadn't hardened at all. So we're gonna have to monitor that situation. Oh boy, my back is killing me. But after that, I don't want to go stand up in the shower. I want to relax before I take a shower, but I feel gross. But yeah, that has been the stream. It's been a long time since I've done a cooking stream, and the first time in this apartment that I've done one, because the last one I did was in the old apartment, and it was tiny space, tiny space. Let me. Oh shit! Now you can see my washer and dryer. Oh, that was fun. Let's see if there's anyone playing Toontown we can raid. It's almost 10 o'clock. Here we go, here's someone. Go to my creator dashboard. I should have looked for someone else doing cooking, but Toontown is where my main focus has been. So that's where I want to stay. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. I know it's outside our norm, but I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!